is the exciting bit as well. I enjoy doing that process. It sort of sets me up mentally for the next approach that we're going to go through. So, here we come, my baby. This is a field-grown olive tree, which basically means it's been in a field for about 18 years and it's been growing, it's been cut, it's growing, it's cut. And this is why we have this lovely looking sort of trunk and the nebari. The exciting thing for me is when we get it out of the pot and we start working with this to see how it sort of unravels it. So now we've got the process of taking it out of the pot. Okay. What I'm using here is my mallet, just to sort of gently tap, just to loosen it off. Right. Let's see what we get. Oh, beautiful. Did you notice how easy that was? Just to come out of the pot there. For that. So the nebari, just working, cleaning off to expose. Again, I'm beginning to like the look of this, but what I've also learned is this sort of to have this really nice taper down to spread. So systematically, I just want to use the toothbrush just to have a look at that as we go. Very exciting. Let's just work around a little bit more, see what this side exposes. I like to tend to, with the metal chopstick here, it's so that I'm not digging into the root, and it's just sort of taking the time to expose. And it's just having that confidence that you just systematically work, scraping, releasing and exposing, and so therefore you're making decisions as you're working. So sometimes every stroke is quite relative, but you're looking and observing as you're developing. It's quite solid through here. You see, if I dig in that way, we're just ripping out, so I need to just expose. I don't know what, just for me it's almost like a cliff face, this side sort of shearer here and then coming down and over it. It's quite pleasant to explore. Whether I will leave that totally exposed, I'm not sure yet, but that's the beautiful thing about bonsai. We're going to be repotting and repositioning, exposing. So later on, this area here we can do some dead wood treatment and a bit more of the other aspects of bonsai training, the creative bit of changing it in different ways, working with that, which is something I'm looking forward to learning and progressing to in that journey.
And olive trees in the wild have lots of dead wood.
Lots
and lots of dead wood.
So we can get that. Now I need to take the sides off a little bit more, and I need to expose a bit to trim up and make this root ball a little bit tighter. So now for kneading, well, again, every process is important, you know, wiring out the pot, etc. Now we've decided approximately where the level is going to be within the pot. It's important to measure the depth of the pot, so therefore we know what we're going to take off. So we don't expose or take away too much of the root ball, but just take away what is necessary for the pot. Okay, so we're working, so we just need to start just to loosen off. I've got my line, so I know where I'm going to be working into. Just want to loosen off first of all so I can see, and this really did not. So there we have it, and we're going to just check. Nice 360.
Yeah, please.
There we go. And what we're going to do now, I'm just going to have a look in the pot, okay, and then I'm going to clean all this up so we can get on with the next stage. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right there. We go.
There's the front, as the way you want it. Yeah.
So if I put it back on there. So you can see what I'm quite pleased about is that when we put in the soil, there's not a lot. It's just about positioning and getting the position right, because we've done all the other work. The preparation is the key, and you can see where I'm working on that line where the soil. You can see where the soil is going to sit in here and slightly bevel down into the pot. So I'm very pleased with that. So what I want to do is get tidied up, ready for the next section.